She was the undisputed Queen of Nollywood. Then one day, she erased everything. In 2022, Genevieve Nnaji, Africa's most famous actress, deleted every single Instagram post. Gone. Total silence. Rumors explode. Psychosis, depression, spiritual attack. What really happened? Today I'm telling you the story of Genevieve Nnaji, not the red carpet version, the real one. The child prodigy from Lagos, the glory, the Oscar they took away from her, and most importantly, what lies behind 8 years of silence. At the end, a lesson every single one of us needs to hear. Stay until the end. Genevieve Nnaji was born on May 3, 1979 in Mbaise, Imo State, Nigeria. The fourth of 8 children, she grew up in a modest family in Lagos. Her mother was a teacher, her father an engineer. At age 8, she was already appearing on the TV series Ripples, a child actress, but it was in 1998 at 19 that she made her real breakthrough in the film Most Wanted. What no one knew at the time was that 2 years earlier, in 1996, Genevieve, just 17 years old, had given birth to a daughter, Theodora Timebuka, a child out of wedlock in a deeply conservative Nigeria. She would barely ever speak about it publicly. The 20,000s explodes. Genevieve stars in film after film. She works with the biggest names in the industries. In 2005, she wins the Africa Movie Academy Awards for Best Actress, continental recognition. She becomes the face of Nollywood. Her name crosses borders. Oprah Winfrey calls her the Julia Roberts of Africa. In 2009, she signs a historic deal with Luce, a first for a Nigerian actress. But Genevieve is a deeply private woman. She refuses to expose her personal life. No highly publicized marriage, no scandals. She protects her daughter from the public eye with a fierce determination unusual for a star of her caliber. In 2018, Genevieve steps behind the camera. She directs and stars in Lionheart, acquired by Netflix, the very first original Nollywood film on the platform. Nigeria submits it for the Oscars in the Best International Feature category. It's the country's first ever submission. Then, the shock. The Academy disqualifies Lionheart. Why? Too much English. The issue? In Nigeria, English is an official language. The decision sparks international outrage. Genevieve tweets soberly, "Thank you for your support." Nothing more. Just something just breaks inside her. After 2019, Genevieve withdraws. No films, no interviews. In 2022, she deletes all her Instagram posts. Complete silence. Rumors spiral, psychiatric hospitalization, depression, spiritual crisis. She eventually posts a cryptic message: "Mental health is more spiritual than physical. Reconsecrate your life to God." For 8 years, the Queen of Nollywood remained silent. Many believe she will never return, but they were wrong. In 2025, Genevieve Nnaji announces her comeback with Echoes, a BBC Studios production. The Queen is back, different, stronger, a woman who walked through an invisible desert, public, spiritual, internal, and came out alive on the other side. Genevieve Nnaji's story teaches us a profound truth, and it comes from a Proverbs 18 verse 1. Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire. He breaks out against all sound judgment. Fame, Oscars, millions, none of it protected Genevieve from an inner collapse. But it was in the silence that she found God again, and it's from there that she returned. To you listening right now, you don't need to be a star to lose yourself. The noise of the world can drown out the voice of God. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is to pause, to disappear for a season, not to run away, but to find yourself in Him. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. Zechariah 4 verse 6. If this story moved you, leave a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye.